versus Scotland Euros 2020. Not just a game, it is a tribal rivalry. And where do we start? We start at Wembley Stadium. Over to you.
How's it going, guys? Welcome to another video on the channel. As you can see, I'm right now outside Wembley Stadium. There's been a whole bunch of Scottish people and English fans walking past. You can see them there in the background, actually, funnily enough. I think I might have been a little bit too silly and bold here, just wearing an England shirt here, because this is a fixture that seriously has levels of kicking off in these games. I mean, let's talk about the 96 game when Gaza scored that goal and that iconic celebration. All those two iconic moments from Scotland when Lee Griffiths just made Scotland almost win the game with two world-class Ronaldo, Messi-esque level of free kicks, you name them. I tell you what, this weather really isn't the one for a match day of England versus Scotland, but fuck, it's coming home. Anyway, that's what I forgot to say in the introduction. Let's get going on the tube.
And here we go, we are making our journey to Leicester Square. As you can see, I don't use an Oyster, I use a contactless card. Who even uses an Oyster anymore these days? And am I running it? Nope, that's just me playing it in fast motion. I wish I could walk that fast, actually. But anyway, going up some stairs, and as you can see, I'm actually quite tired. Looking at the map, and we obviously need to get to Leicester Square from Golders Green. It's actually quite a good journey, this. It's a good link, it's a good route, and I couldn't really complain, to be honest with you. And of course, here's a shot of the tube. I'm not going on this tube, just wanted to show that it's London. And of course, getting to Kennington via Charing Cross link. And how long am I waiting? Just 3 minutes. Those are the things you love to see. And here's my tube finally arriving. I'm ready to get on this tube. Ready to get to Leicester Square. And here we go. Onto the tube we go. As you can see, it's not too crowded, so not really spoilt for choices to where to sit. Now, I know what you're probably thinking. This is called London Underground, yet you can see some daylight. Well, in a second, we're going to be in a tunnel, and then it will be proper. There we go. Now it's London Underground. And of course, just to make a disclaimer, strictly wearing a mask whilst on transport, and I'm just demonstrating to you how to wear a mask properly. Make sure it's covering the nose and the chin, and you are good to go. Now, thanks to some tube Wi-Fi, I just get a message from Jim saying that he's at the Salisbury, and I don't know where that is. Google Maps job it is, and what the hell, extreme needle tattoo? Maybe another time, but I'm here for something else, yeah? I'm not here to get some needles or tattoos on me. And we have made it to Leicester Square, getting off the tube now. Where is that Leicester Square sign? I've got to show you guys. Here it is, Leicester Square, and I'm in for a very big shock. Look at that, a kilt. And little did I know what was about to happen. I have never seen anything like this in my life. Leicester Square and barely any English people about. Just nothing but jocks. Every street corner you see one England flag, then you see another 10 Scottish flags. And of course you can't forget about the police vans pulled up. They are prepared for this. There is definitely going to be some trouble about. Oh, big up to those England supporters over there. I mean, I'm telling you, I'm not even exaggerating. All you see is a few coppers and a bunch of kilts everywhere. Did I also mention that it's absolutely pissing with rain? It's just amazing. This is the Wetherspoons I normally drink at with my mates at Leicester Square, but I can't even get through there because there's nothing but Scottish people there. I mean, listen to this. Madness. I can't even get a pint anywhere because pubs aren't serving anyone, so it's going to have to be some cans for me. I eventually bumped into my mates and we're just chilling outside Mackey's. I've got to say this, by the way, doesn't one of my mates, pan the camera, there, looks like Andy Robertson? I'm telling you, he looks so much like Andy Robertson. We decide to head back to Leicester Square and we are surrounded by nothing but Scottish chanting.
What are you looking at?
We get back to Leicester Square and for some reason, I don't know if it's just me, but I swear the Scots have just multiplied. I mean, look at them. Look how many there are. There was definitely not that many in the first bit of footage I showed you.
They are. Fucking hell, there's more over there.
Shit, he's gone again.
What's sort of?
Oh, yeah, there's police right there.
There's nothing. Yeah, that's what I mean. There's nothing like sim try.
They literally have taken over London, to be fair. We need to go.
Yes, Jimbo has made a very valid point. They have indeed taken over London, and we are stranded. Thankfully, we managed to bump into some more England fans, along with some other jocks there. To be fair, they were having a laugh, but we had our bit of a laugh too.
Scotland! Go Scotland! You can only afford one shoe! Only afford one shoe! Scotland! Fuck off Scotland! Fuck off Scotland!
Everywhere they go! Everywhere they go!
This is just outside King's Cross Station, and despite we had our bit of a laugh, apparently something did get nasty. But it was time to go to Hammersmith anyway to watch the game.
Fuck off Scotland! Fuck off Scotland! Cannot forget!
And after that tube journey, we finally made it to the pub. We made it to our seats, but there was just one problem. Oh, but before I say anything, look at these fancy tokens. This is to get our meal and drink.
If you do score, take it easy. Take it easy.
First 3 goals we were
If we score, see if we score, I'm coming right over. I'm coming right over. I'm coming right on your
We were actually moved from our seats after that, but to be fair, those Scots, I'm sure they were like only having a laugh, but imagine the thought of Scotland scoring and we're right next to them. Nope, we were moved. And oh, here's a shot for me, shot for Jim, shot for Big Al, shot for... Oh, and here's Big Al again having a sip of the beer. Here's a Scotland fan loving it. And there is a nice, big, beautiful pint in front of me. I think it's a Stella. Stella's the one I normally go for anyway.
Come on, England!
And the players are now starting to walk on the pitch, hence the booing. Of course, that is aimed at Scotland, not at England, unless you're a Scot. And of course, we're doing what we do best at, which is literally drowning out any other national anthem, particularly Flower of Scotland. Nothing but a good bit of goosebumps when you sing God Save the Queen.
Tell you what, yeah? All I'm saying is, right now, it's coming home. We've got to beat Scotland. That's the final say of my words. Come on, England! Right, Jim, score prediction. What you want, mate? Score prediction. 2-0, England. 2-0.
Well, that's a very bold statement from me. Is it coming home? Can we beat Scotland? Well, let's find out.
Come on, yeah!
it's half time. Apart from hitting the post, there's been nothing really to film other than filming at Southgate is the one. And pretty much that it's coming home. I'm just taking a breather outside because, to be fair, it was boiling hot here. But, oh, what do we have here? Oh, bless him. Hugging the bouncer, this Scot. Ah, don't worry, mate. I remember my first drink too. It's probably best to leave them at it, though. Need to get back into my seat and watch the second half of football. I just couldn't believe how long it took Southgate to bring Grealish on. But never mind us, we're just trying to enjoy what there is of this 0-0 game of so far.
Sterling! Offside! Bending line, Dyke's getting out there.
I can't lie, my heart proper sank there. But look at this guy, look at this Scottish guy's face, mate. He was hoping.
That should be a penalty. That should be a penalty right now.
Yeah, I've got no clue why I was grabbing Jimbo's jacket there. It was probably the beer that got to my head, maybe the anger. But look at that. How is that not? How has he not given that? That is just outrageous from the referee. Look, even Jim is fuming.
Almost
And it's full time, England 0, Scotland 0. What an anticlimactic game. Jimbo's hands are on his head. The Scots are loving it. Look, there's one that's just giving it large to us. But, you know, fair play. These Scots, I have a lot of respect for them. They showed up in numbers for their country. And, you know, you can only give respect to that, even if there is a rivalry. Well, that's me off home. Disappointed probably isn't even the word to cut. It doesn't help when there's like some Scottish fans right next to you, absolutely loving it. But who can blame them, really? They showed up in full numbers. If I have to be honest, in terms of fan attendances, they definitely won that hands down. They just came there in full numbers, completely outnumbering us in the capital city, and you have got to give respect to that. So fair play, Scotland, fair play. Hopefully we might get to play you again soon, and maybe we might actually beat you next time. But I'm just filming myself right now for some reason. I'm pissed off, I'm angry. Southgate has massively shot himself in the foot. But anyway, that's the end of today's video. And if you want to check out for some more content, please hit that subscribe button right now. And let me know what you think in the comments below. All the best, and goodbye.